Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Lumberjack here, and we are now going to go to a game of the Tacoma Rainers as part of the Seattle Mariners franchise mode. So let's get into it. Okay. Yeah, River Road Field is located in Georgia. You want to know how I know that? Because I found the screenshot where somebody, the sign way in the background, on top of that overpass there, somebody did a screen grab of that sign, magnified it, enhanced it, and everything. And one of the signs says 85 North Greenville, and the other one says 85 South Atlanta. So yeah, that Riverboat Field is along. You mind? Jesus. So yeah, this field is in Georgia along Interstate 85. I'll be honest, I'm not too fond of Ship It Stadium, to be frank. That's why I'm looking for something else. Yeah, I'm probably boring you guys to tears while I'm selecting a stadium here. I think we'll just... Well, I gotta make a selection. I shouldn't be spending 5-10 minutes trying to select a ballpark. You know? Oh, and as of the day that this is being streamed, recorded, whatever, July 21st, 2016, yes, I will admit I have been playing Pokemon Go, so don't ask.
Now on your home for
there you go.
Baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Salt Lake Bees and the Tacoma Rainiers. Now that we have a chance, here's the Tacoma D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, the center fielder in this one, as good as anybody out there in the field. Has a lot of speed, can cover a lot of ground, and most importantly, he's very reliable.
Yep, good start out there on the hill. Nice strikeout, gives you a good positive outlet to build on going forward.
Campbell.
Stepping in, Curtis Campbell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. Wainwright into the windup. Here's the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. No swing call. The bat barely left his shoulder.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Still 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Roger Castillo gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Irizarry going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A scoreless half inning there from Adam Wainwright. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score.
All right, as always, I will pitch until I get a hit. Once I get a hit, I'll just do the batting. Okay? All right.
Striding in, Logan Morrison, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Okay, my sliders are in. Oh, for those of you who may not be aware, let me just put this out here real quick. Pitching is on veteran difficulty, and hitting is on veteran difficulty. All right, we good?
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Eric Irizarry steps into the box. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to left. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I have no words for that.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
So Eric Irizarry gets the first home run for the Tacoma Rainers.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yep, Eric Irizarry gets the first home run of the season for the Tacoma Rainers.
Franklin Gutierrez gets his first opportunity now, trying to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the falls behind now 1-2.
Why was I swinging at that?
Feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
Grounded to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0. Benito Medeiros makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Third baseman
Kyle Kubica digs in, ready for his first plate appearance. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play.
Boy, he had to go a long way into the outfield to make this play. I kept thinking he was going to get called off, but he must have kept shouting for it. So he stays with it and pulls it in.
In now, Grant Green. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Griffith on the move. And that retires the side.
All right, that's it.
Drives into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. And a curveball.
Oh, that was a good pitch. Oh, man, that was a good pitch.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Whoop.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
Left side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Robert Cahill will get his first opportunity now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line.
Drop in.
Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Batting 7.
Eric Kratz settles into the box for his
Catcher Eric Kratz.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run.
Oh, that looks like it ricocheted, like, yeah, right in that back section of the stands, just boom and out.
As it's now a 3-0 ball game.
This is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Yeah, look at that. Right in that back section, it bounces it out of the stadium.
Standing in now, Eli Rubin. Rocket to third, but quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second.
Yeah, that was like really rocketed right at him.
Chris Taylor gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Had him off stride. That's 1 and 2.
Why?
You're going to go after that pitch.
Why did I swing at that?
Right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
Charge!
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Castillo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. He played 2. It's now 3-0.
Yes, it is.
Carmichael stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Wainwright gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball.
I'm going to see if he'll chase one out of the zone.
And the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw.
All right, are they going to make that a hit, or is that going to be an error?
This ball's hit sharply, so it gets on him pretty quickly. He's able to knock it down, but they weren't going to have a play after that. That should go down as an infield single.
What is it? Base hit, so... All right, we're done. Pitching is done. Yeah, it's just... as you've seen with the practice sessions, I have a starting pitcher to play as a Road to the Show character, so, you know... At this point, I'm really going for... Can I get a no-hitter? Can I get a perfect game? Those are the only things I care about. If I get a base hit at any point during the game, I'm done. Because then that means that's really, as far as pitching and Road to the Show is concerned, for all the Road to the Show games, at this point, a perfect game or a no-hitter is about the only thing that I haven't done as far as pitching is concerned. So at this point, I only care about those two things.
Time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3. Logan Morrison digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And he'll take this to the bag of 3.
What rally?
For the first out.
It's 3-0. What the hell are you talking about a rally for?
He went deep in his first at bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Oh, and guys, he absolutely hammered that pitch. We're talking about a long home run. They all count the same, but goodness gracious, was that thing hit.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Castillo ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Now batting. Oh, darn near had his second home run of the ball game. You see, this thing bangs off the wall out there. He's into second with a double.
Boing. Like a pinball.
Now a pickoff play at second, but the runner's back easily.
Keeping him close.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Into the box, Chris Davis. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, man.
Good job of pitch recognition.
Wow.
I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Stepping in now, Franklin Gutierrez. Chop fouled over towards the dugout. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Smoke toward third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
That's a great example of one teammate picking up another there. Now, after the guy before him struck out, couldn't drive the run in, he gets him off the hook here by knocking in the run with 2 away.
Yeah.
Wendell Gritcher steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
That's a nice
I know it's a video game and all, but just rewind that back to him coming off home plate and coming through. Yeah, just rewind that a little bit to where he comes off plate and he's going through. I think physics might have like an issue with 2 people actually, walking through each other, you know, I mean, doesn't that kind of like violate the fundamental laws of physics? Especially the one that says that matter cannot exist in the same space at the same time as other matter, or is it the same matter cannot exist at the same space? It's something like that. I forget the actual word for word of the rule off the top of my head, but it's something along those lines.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
0-0-0, 1-2-1.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
Come on, Cahill.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Grounded down the third baseline. But a
That
foul
ball's
ball,
foul.
1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, this pitch is just nowhere near the target. You see it run in and catch him right about thigh high. I have a feeling the bruise will be worse than the pain. That'll leave a nice rainbow for a good couple of weeks.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose.
Yeah.
In now, Eric Kratz. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. Roger Castillo is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4. Eli Urban will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game.
Yeah, and how about that last half inning? Now it's up to these guys to respond. Maybe punch back, if you will.
Way to go,
Well,
Wainwright.
watch this guy. He has had a great approach for these last couple series, and now he's got 9 straight games with a base hit.
The 1-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Dang it. I should. If I know that was going to be a pitch out.
Now a snap move over to first. Just keeping him close. A runner at first with no outs here.
No, I got to swing now. Damn.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Medeiros. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Unfortunately, that out was just as productive as a strikeout.
Logan Morrison will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Castillo going back on it, still going back, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, that triple gives us a team cycle. We've had a home run, a double, a single, and now a triple.
That isn't a home run. I mean, he had to hit that thing a good 400 feet plus, but at least he'll have 3 bases to show for it.
Oh, well.
Standing in now, Eric Irizarry. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Yeah.
Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Just needed to make contact here somehow. Hopefully get the ball in the air. And that's a job well done as it pushes the lead to 2 runs now.
Chris Davis will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. I think if you start worrying too much.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they
Dang
get a
it.
couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We played 4 full. Tacoma's out on top, 6-4. Kevin Lopes will come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Probably.
Doing just fine up until the last one.
Time to join this one now in the bottom of inning number 5. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Line towards center field. Castillo, the trolling center, makes the play. 1 out. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fly ball heading for the alley. Castillo on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now, heading for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Both outfielders with a long run to try and get to this thing, but neither of them can get there as it's going to wind up one hopping the wall. That man decides he's going to turn it on and try and get to third. He'll do it easily.
Your attention, please.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Adam Wilk is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll widen the gap a bit with the sac fly as this is now a 3-run lead.
Well, you know,
Not bad, not bad, not bad. Let's keep it moving.
The sacrifice fly is going to get the job done. That's a good piece of hitting.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Eric
Shot
Kratz.
to right center. His second home run of the game. And they double him up. It's 8-4.
All right, Eric Kratz is now the first player on the Rainiers to have a multi-home run game this season.
His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Into the box, Eli Rubin. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, heading for second now.
Well,
And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
I mean, come on. As soon as the umpire said it was a fair ball, I knew he was going to have at least a double.
Nice job by the first base umpire getting down there and getting the call right. And this is going to get down toward the corner and wind up a hard hit double.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Herrera ranges to his right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. Tacoma leads it 8-4. Kyle Kubica will come forward now. He has flied out and singled. We'll join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2 now. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Eric Irizarry will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early.
The first Rainier of the season to get a home run.
No one out with a runner at second. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores
and there we go. We just deposited 1 runner at second with another runner at second.
Deja vu here to start off the inning. You get a double to lead things off, followed by another
Really, guys?
double here.
You can't,
They get a quick
you know,
run as one
another
down
streak.
just to place the other at second base.
In now, Chris Davis. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through. A base hit around third and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Okay.
Gutierrez digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
He's set.
Go ahead.
The 2-2. Ripped down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
Now batting.
Rendell Gritcher ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the run is in to score from second.
I think we pretty much got this game locked up.
That's a dozen runs in the ball game, and I can guarantee you, you're not going to lose too many games when you drop a 12 spot on somebody.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
Shall we make it an even 13 runs?
Being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Now batting.
Eric Kratz gets a chance to pile on here. He'll bat with 5
Sixth
runs
inning.
already in and a good shot at making it 6.
Oh my gosh, it's been like batting practice out there so far this inning. Let's see if it continues. Heck, give me a bat.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Darn, too bad Kratz
The batter number 6.
did that. I would have liked to have seen a third home run for the game.
Eli Urban. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that came after a long battle at the plate. And he was able to stay patient.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
And this offensive explosion continues. They're now up to 14 runs in the game. You can't even count that high. And I think defensively, you got to be saying right now, what do we got to do to get these guys out?
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Campbell is there. 2 down.
Well, that's that.
Played again, Logan Morrison. He'll bat for the second time in the inning. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it looks like he's aiming the baseball now instead of just letting it go.
Come on.
High and deep to right center. Castillo looks up. Gone!
So what's that, 5 home runs now?
So it's a 2-run shot to right center as this lead got even wider.
I don't think my teams are suffering from any kind of a power outage.
Normally, you hope to get a bit of movement when you throw that two-seam fastball, but you can see there, this pitch winds up straight as a string. He just unloads on it there.
Standing in now, Eric Irizarry. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
Takes this the other way to right. Campbell is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. We're through 6 full. Tacoma's out on top, 16-4.
Yeah, can you say slugfest?
Stayed in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on.
We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th.
All right.
1-1, here it comes. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ground ball left side. Kubica takes it in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
All right. I think I'm gonna do one more inning, and then I'm gonna put my
Steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time out.
Well, he did a good job to go down and get one in his last at-bat, but I got to think he'll be looking for a pitch that he can drive right here.
All right, I think I'm going to do this half inning, and I'm going to put my mercy rule into effect because we're leading by 12 runs here. So yeah, I think one more inning, and then yeah, I'll put the mercy rule into effect.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Campbell looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run for Franklin Gutierrez as the blowout continues.
Whatever these guys are putting in their pregame meal, you can be darn sure they're getting the same setup tomorrow. That's 5 home runs as a team now. I mean, these guys are feeling it up there.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the box, Rendell Gritcher. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Castillo ranging back. Gone! Back-to-back homers. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they just continue to pour it on here.
As a pitcher, and especially as a relief pitcher, you got to have a short memory out there. Here, he gets burned again on back-to-back home runs.
I just want to see
Not
where.
sure what you want to do when you're coming out of the
Oh,
bat.
it hit the top of the wall and went out. Okay.
Into the box now, Robert Cahill. Chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Shot towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Eric Kratz will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game. As we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Shot to third, leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Kyle Kubica comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the inning.
Okay, I have no words for that last catch. That was just, whoa.
Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now.
All right.
Eli Urban digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
I tell you, that one's coming in fast, but it's going out faster. Does he square this one up or what? Bet he does.
All right. Let's see if I can get Taylor a hit, and then we'll put the mercy roll into effect.
Chris Taylor. And here's a ball hit in the air. Campbell sprinting after it, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Navarro,
well, Taylor's going to be hitless for the game, it looks like.
He has it for out number 1. Making his way to the plate, Logan Morrison. And he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have the cycle.
Wait, he only needs a single for the cycle? Okay. Well, then let's see if I can get it for him.
Trying to get him that last hit.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2.
Let's see if I can get it then.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line.
No,
Campbell
I don't think he's going to get the cycle.
now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Eric Irizarry strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
You know, I said the thing about the mercy roll, but now that I'm realizing it, this is going to be a less inning regardless of what I do because, I mean, they're not going to bat in the 9th. So, yeah. So this will be a less inning anyway.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Campbell is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Efren Navarro will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up.
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Logan Morrison. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top.
All right. Wow, 40 minutes? Ugh, I didn't think we were going to go that long. That's fine. Nah, that's fine. I already did opening day in Baltimore, so I'm gonna skip that Baltimore game because I already did the opening day in Baltimore. And in between now and next time, I'm gonna decide yeah, I'm pretty much going to decide what series I'm going to want to show, which games to do. I'm not going to do complete, whole series because I just think I would take too long, and I would get kind of bored with that pretty quick. So just like a game that it's like one game out of each series is probably the max I would do. But that's that. So yeah, I got the Seattle opening day. I got Jackson General's opening day. This takes care of Tacoma opening day. So I think I'm good on the opening days, and then I'll just sprinkle in different games from each, you know, the Jackson Generals, the Tacoma Rainers, Seattle Mariners. I'll sprinkle those in along the way, and that's how we're going to go from there. So, I've been the Lumberjack. Try to behave yourselves. I'll see you next time, and peace out.